All right, guys, so in spirit of Earth Day, I want to show you guys something. If you get an arrangement that has some curly willow in it, this could be a good thing that could be a good plant that actually roots in water, and it can actually be planted outside in the ground. So let me show you a couple things. So this would be your arrangement here. This is after a few days. This one's pretty spent. It's got some things here. Some of this is shattering and falling apart. So what I would do is this still probably has a few days left if you're at your house. You could take it down and pull a couple things out, recut stems, save what looked decent. But really what I'm focused on is pulling the curly willow out of this arrangement. So the curly willow is just a stick. We've given it a fresh cut, so there's no root system established on this yet. If this was in your vase for a few weeks, it probably would have a little bit of a root system. But what you're going to want to do is just take this, pull this out of your arrangement, all these pieces, just like so, and simply place it in a nice vase of water and let it sit there. Make sure it doesn't drink all that water down. It's a pretty slow drinking process, so it probably shouldn't drink much of it. But you can put it in there, it will establish a root system, and once you've established that root system, it can actually plant directly into dirt, and then put it outside, put it wherever. It is hardy through the winter time. We've got a couple out on the property that are really nice big trees now. So when actually then later, we can even harvest those trees for more sticks. You can make more root system, make more trees, but they're really fast growing. They're a cool tree. So here's the other process. So again, putting it down in water. This is gonna be one that is been in water for a week or so, and you can see, I don't know if you can see it in there, but it's got these little white roots establishing on all these sticks that are down in the water. So you can see those little white nubs coming up there. And then after a couple weeks, you'll get these little shoots here. So this is gonna be your first little root system. You're gonna get these. And then after another week or two, you're gonna develop the secondary roots. So once it's got these secondary roots on here, so the roots off of this main root, this is actually good to plant in the ground or to put into dirt, and then you could plant it outside. I probably wouldn't try to plant it in wintertime, but if you established it in the summertime, again, it will make it through the winter. So these are pretty much ready. You can even let this go. If you want, you can let them go for a really long time and establish a really, really big root system, and it'll still just be fine. It'll probably thrive even more. But at this point, once you have some secondaries, if you get this in dirt, keep the dirt moist, this is gonna start a plant. It could be planted outside. And there's your tree planted for Earth Day. Thanks, guys.